Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And today I am reacting to Jackson Wang with Hate to Love official music video. For those of you who don't know, Jackson has opened a little, what is it called? Canal on Instagram because he really wanted to communicate with us better. That's my cat. That is my cat. And it is called Magic Man 2 Lifestyle Chat. You can see it here, see? And so he talks a lot with us, which I really appreciate because Jackson is just so freaking sweet. Like, he is just so busy, and yet he still wants to take the time to talk to us. So I'm really grateful, and I know this is a very personal song and that he hopes that we can connect with this. So I guess let's dive right into it, because with Jackson and his music, there's always something much deeper to think about. And so let's go. I am turning off subtitles for some reason. I just wanted to, yeah. Okay.
Wish I could still trust you.
Ooh. Oh, wow, the eyes.
Why don't you hate to love me? 'Cause all along I thought you were blood. Made it too comfortable.
I love his voice.
You were blinded by the greed in your heart. And now I know what you want from what you pretended. It's funny how people can be selfish. Hey, I give it all, but you still want more. Wish I could still trust you, but you fucked it up. Could have been so simple. And don't you get me wrong. Wish I could still trust you, but you don't pick up. People don't let it hate, they just hate to love.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Wow, those lines, people don't love to hate. They just hate to love. Wow, that is deep. Like, that is very meaningful. I'm sorry, my cat is being very whiny. I apologize if you can hear him. He's just bored. Let me just try to put him on his little tree. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I speak as someone who has not really trust issues, just I don't trust a lot of people. It takes me a long time to really give my trust to someone because of how many times I've been let down and I've been betrayed my entire life. Like, from even as a child to my teenage years to even sometimes as a grown-up, I've been disappointed by so many people that I thought were my close friends, that I thought I could trust, and ended up betraying me. Even some family members, sometimes that happens, and it sucks. And so then you put up some walls to protect yourself, and at the end of the day, the only person you can truly trust is yourself. And it's sad, but it's true. It is true. And it takes a very special someone now for me to trust. You know what I mean? It takes me a long time to really give my trust to someone and call you my friend. Like, actual good friend. Which is why I can count my close friends on just one hand. So. But seriously, the person who did that to him, throw them away, which he did, obviously.
Don't get me going, I still believe in trust but you and me's a bust. You let me fearful, and you think what's the fuss? It's just a couple bucks, but you just cut and run after an earful. Should've said deuces, deuces. What's the
What the deuce?
resolution? You said you would give it all, give it all, give it all. You still want more.
Damn. Like, imagine, like, he worked so hard for that person,
You still want more.
and it's still not enough.
Wish I could still trust you, but you fucked it up. Could've been so simple. Won't you get me wrong? Wish I could still trust you.
I'm so sorry. My God, he is being really loud. I'm sorry. I don't even know if you can hear him, but like, I don't know. I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, he's playing. He's playing with a piece of paper that was on the floor. Like, okay.
Could've been so simple. Won't you get me wrong? Wish I could still trust you, but you don't belong. People don't wanna hate, they just hate to love.
God, I love this beat. I've always questioned when I'm going to find love. Oh my God. I was like struggling to read that. But maybe the question is, when am I going to love myself? Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Oh. See, this is what I mean, that it's always so much deeper. Like, I feel like his songs, and I think I've mentioned that before, like I've used that word, is more of a feeling. You know, it's really hard to talk about the production or even the vocals, and both are amazing. But because the lyrics and even the way he sings the songs, they convey so many emotions, and they do speak to me and probably to a lot of you. Hold on, let me just, okay. It's like there was some sort of like stages, like almost like stages of grief in his songs, you know? Like, you had the anger, like the shock of being betrayed, you know, finding out that the person you trusted the most like stabbed you in the back, like in such a way that just left you completely shocked and numb. But then like the anger happened. I think that was in, oh my God, what was the name of the song? Buck, right? Not Buck, but you know. I am terrible at remembering song titles. Hold on. I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, Jackson. It was Buck. My God. Okay. So yeah, High Alone. That was probably him right after it happened. or like starting to feel completely alone and starting to feel that something has shifted, that something has changed, that whatever that relationship was changed and not for the best. And you're starting to feel it, and it was very isolating, and he was struggling with himself and trying to understand what was going on. Um, and in Gotta Be a Dick, sometimes it's like, the person that he was with was taking credit for everything that Jackson was actually doing, and he let it happen. But it was like, oh, okay, that's how you're deciding to play. That's how you're playing with me. Fine. And then Buck, it was chaos, like that actual like fire and rage and dancing as if the world was going to end. And it's like almost challenging to that person. Like he went to hell and back to face that person. And then finally, with this, it's like he's almost at peace. Well, not really at peace. Like he looked like he was grieving. And I feel like that's the final stage of all of that, is sort of like having to accept the fact that this happened. And now that you've finally faced the person and you finally let go of that relationship, of that friendship, that very strong friendship that you thought was going to last forever. Like he said, like, I was calling you family, and this is what you did to me. I considered you family. I welcomed you. I welcomed you into my world. I welcomed you into my life, and this is how you repay me. This is what you did. You used me again and again because he was giving and giving and giving. And this is why I always say that friendship breakups are even more hurtful than romantic relationships. That's just my opinion, because friends are such an important like piece of your life, and these are the kind of relationships you don't really think about. Like you don't have to think about it. Like friendships should be easy, right? You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be easy, especially if you consider someone like your blood, like someone of your own blood. Like sometimes your friends, like the relationships you have with your friends are even stronger than the ones you have with your family. Like the family is the one that you were born with. Oh my god, I can't even talk. You were born with, but the friends, like, or the family that you actually chose. And being betrayed by these people is even worse in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't know how you feel about that. And I don't even know if I'm explaining it well. But yeah, the fact that he shows himself being so vulnerable and open with this grief and this heartbreak, yeah, that actually means a lot, because a lot of people struggle with that. You struggle to have meaningful relationships, whatever they may be, like romantic, just friendship wise. It's hard to connect with people and find your people. It is hard. And it can feel so lonely to not be able to find your people. So I really hope that Jackson is in a much better place right now, that he's actually surrounded by good people. And yeah, this is why music and art in general is great. Like, it is true that for artists, I think when they're in a lot of pain, that's when they create the most beautiful music, the most beautiful art. And it sucks that you have to go through all of that, but thank God there's music, at the end of the day. Thank God there's something that you can lash on, like instead of hurting yourself or whatever, like channeling all of that anger, all of that pain into your art. That's great. I wish I had that. But anyway, Jackson is a true artist. I've always said that, and I really, really enjoy that. I've been yapping for so long, but anyway, thank you so much for watching with me. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about my cat, who is now very calm because of course he is. But anyway, don't forget to comment, like, maybe subscribe to the channel, and I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.